So when you guys are pissed off about money being sent to Ukraine and money being spent on undocumented illegals from that invasion, that they get $5,000 a month on food stamps and all free medical care, and why should they get free medical care? Well, here's the thing. The borders weren't open. The rush of people was because of the advertisement that the borders were open. Because the last Democrat deported more people than evil Trump and thin skin. Well, maybe not now, but anyway, that's just a fact. Okay, so the money that was supposed to be going to all the illegals, it's not true. The amount of money that actually goes to undocumented is usually emergency room type care. And that is normally only abused by Americans. And no, that doesn't really come out of the taxpayers directly. It comes out of a part of Medicare, but mainly the hospitals eat it. The doctors eat it. Tax write-offs. Anyway, so they're not getting this money. You can't get federal aid if you are undocumented. But you know what happens most of the time with undocumented workers is they pay taxes. They pay taxes. And they still don't get aid. They don't get food stamps. They can't. That's already a law. That information that they can't is usually hidden in headlines and research. You just need to look for it. So take that chunk of anger out of it. Now you're saying open borders. Let's look at the open borders. Obama, the deporter-in-chief, right? That was his nickname. There was a reason for that, because he deported more than anyone else until now. So what else are you pissed off about with the immigration, or is that it? Unnecessary money that should be going to the veterans, right? That was the big thing. Or the homeless. Well, why are we sending money to wherever, but don't mention Israel, who we send more money to than anyone else. Much more money than we put into NATO. And NATO, interestingly enough, was only actually activated once, and that was at our defense after 9/11. And we're the ones, Trump is the one turning our back on them, on NATO. Figure that one out. So what else was Republicans pissed off about? What was their other problem? Was it the warlike zones in Washington, D.C., L.A., Chicago, New Orleans, insert Democratic city here? No, because they weren't at war. So what else are you pissed off about? Tariffs? The economy? All right, let's look at that right now. What's happening? How's your job going? Are there any layoffs or anything? How's that big, beautiful budget bill? You know, he was in for the economy. How's that bill going? Oh, yeah, 17 million people being kicked off of health care. And this right now, today, second day of the government shutdown, they're talking about laying off tens of thousands of federal workers and veterans from the VA hospitals. 3 out of 5 rural hospitals are closing. Literally, United Healthcare just announced they canceled services to 109 different counties nationwide. The largest healthcare insurance, through Medicare and now everything else. Yeah, that is what's happening right now. So what is that argument right now? Where is it? Argue that now. Veterans care. Let's look at veterans care. What has happened since he took office? How many mass firings, hospitals closed, veterans hospitals, VA cuts, tens of thousands of veteran workers. If you're a veteran and you're on Social Security and disability, you get Social Security, disability, and pension. Pension should be enough to survive. Your family no longer gets health care. Your disability's canceled and you only get pension for 10 years. That's the new rules. So tell me again how he loves veterans. What else are you defending of his? What other point that you were mad about in the first place that you defended him so vehemently that you still defend him on? And where is the evidence of that actually happening? So start putting America first.